Hello, hello, Heather here. Welcome back to Create a Lifetime of Happiness. It is Friday. I'm super excited. It's Friday. It's been a long week with my two young ones. So Fridays are always welcome when it's been a hectic week. Welcome back to Create a Lifetime of Happiness, where I am discussing how to shift our mind to one of positive living so that we can have healthy relationships once and for all and really learn to love ourselves fully in the life we're living right now, no matter what's going on around us. And if you're joining me today or watching the replay, please comment or like this video. I always love to know who is watching and being here part of this experience with me. All right, as always, I start off with a quote of the day, and today's quote is from Mark Nepo. It's a book one of my clients got me. I thought I had it around here somewhere. I was going to show you, but I don't. All right, let the opposing voices in your head speak. They are only finding their part in a larger, yet-to-be-heard song. So I'll say that again. Let the opposing voices in your head speak. They are only finding their part in a larger, yet-to-be-heard song. So let me know, have you ever heard yourself saying, well, part of me wants to do this, but part of me wants to do that? So I'll give you an example. Part of me wants to get up at 5 a.m. and have some me time before my babies get up. But part of me wants to push that snooze button and keep sleeping till about 6:30 so I can get some more rest. Does that sound familiar to anybody? Do you have any of those parts? Like one part of you wants to do this and another part of you wants to do something else. And the thing is when we have these opposing wants, when we have these opposing needs inside our head and like what we're trying to do for ourselves, it really does create confusion and an internal struggle with our own mind, with our own wants. And when we think of it as part of this part versus that part, it creates a war within ourselves. Like we are telling ourselves, well, one part's got to be right and the other part's got to be wrong. So there's these two opposing sides, right? And when we do that, we're getting this like internal war within. And I don't know if you've heard me say this before. I think I've mentioned it once or twice. We can't heal when we're at war with ourselves. We can't progress when we're at war. It doesn't make sense. We have to do those things with positivity and love. Otherwise, we're setting ourselves up to lose. We're losing that battle. So when we are having this internal battle, this internal struggle, it is really helpful to see, yes, both opposing things, like part of me wants this, part of me wants that, and sit with both of them. Sit with both points of view, hear them both out, and then see how they can work together. Join them and see how they can work together instead of against each other. And then that's going to help you move away from those two parts where he was talking about this song that could be sang together, right? Like two artists working together to compose it. So that is my view on his quote there of let the opposing voices in your head speak. They're only finding their part in a larger yet to be heard song. I hope you guys enjoyed that interpretation there. Today's topic is powering down, power down hour. Has anybody heard of this? Who here either struggles to fall asleep or has problems staying asleep, or when they wake up, they just are so tired. Like I have no energy. Anybody here? Powering down is a way to help with those sleep habits, to help with that low energy, to help us stay in a deeper sleep. And what powering down means is literally powering down our devices an hour before bed. So that means turning off the TV. That means shutting down our tablets, our iPods, whatever it is. It means turning, like I put my phone, I usually go like this, put it in a drawer, like turn it over so I don't see it. Just any watches, anything like that, anything that has that blue screen that's emitting light to you, because what that does is it activates the brain to keep going. And it makes it really hard for us to get into a deep REM cycle sleep when we have these devices in front of our face. And it also causes headaches and even migraines, like tension. It just is healthy for our body to unwind. So powering down those devices an hour before you go to sleep. And what this does for you is it does help increase your energy. It does help shift your moods and reduce stress for you, and actually takes away some cravings that you might have throughout the day. So it's a really beneficial thing to do for our body and our mind. And if you're constantly tired, or your body's going to look for energy. If we're tired, it's going to look for energy, and usually it's going to want to find it within sugar or caffeine. That coffee first thing in the morning, having to pound that, or even that mid-afternoon. That is something that's going to keep happening if you're not getting that routine sleep, if you're not allowing your body to unwind at the end of the night. We have a lot of hectic days. We're usually in front of a computer all day long. So giving ourselves that break is really, really beneficial. Hey, Cleo. Yeah, I know, girl. Me too. Sometimes an hour is too much to do. So what I did to start off with is I just tried it for 10 minutes. And then I built up to that hour. And now I really love the routine, but you just have to get yourself into that routine where, like you said, Cleo, actively trying to do that for yourself and making it a priority. All right, so first thing to do for powering down, take a look at your bedroom. Go in and navigate what's going on, like what you want to aim for when you are setting up your room for optimal sleep and powering down is making sure, I like to think of it as my own little oasis, my spa, something I walk into and I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. That spa-like oasis. So first recommendation is, if you are one that has a lot of photos of your friends or your family, try to get those out of your bedroom. Because the reason I say this is it actually makes your mind start going. When you see them, it activates memories, and then that goes down another thought train process. So try to remove those photos and replace them with ones of nature, ones that represent relaxation to you. Like for me, it's flowers and stones and stuff like that I have in my bedroom. The second thing is go for calming colors. Go for your blues, go for your greens, things that activate the mind. It's like, oh, okay, this is relaxing energy. Another thing is it does help you if your room is a cooler environment. So having fans, turning down the AC, opening the windows if it's cool outside, those type of things. And then also noise machine. If you live in a busy city, I know sometimes I still hear sirens, so sometimes just having that white noise machine helps, or ocean sounds, whatever it is that helps you slow your mind down and get into that relaxation mode. And then after you observe your room for optimal quality, I want you to take a look at creating a plan for your power down hour. The activities you ought to do instead of watching TV, instead of scrolling through your phone. Hey, Andy, happy Friday. Then what I want you to do is, what relaxing activities do you like? Do you like yoga? Do you like stretching, deep breathing, reading, journaling, listening to podcasts or meditations? What is it you like to do? Getting a massage from your loved ones, sex even, helps you unwind and relax and helps you feel more connected. Or even just having deep conversations, having a conversation with your loved one instead of just staring at the TV. Yeah, Cleo, thanks. This is all similar advice from what you're getting into feng shui. Yes, it's really important. Another thing that just reminded me, if you have your bathroom connected to your bedroom, another thing with the feng shui is making sure your toilet lid is closed, because that's keeping out the bad, gross energy of a bacteria-filled bathroom. So even closing the door, shutting the toilet lid, those type of things are inducing the mind to relaxation. All right, so yeah, making your plan, what you're going to be doing during that power downtime, taking a bath, using it for your personal hygiene, that kind of stuff. And then the third thing I want you to go for when you're thinking of your power down plan, is making sure you're getting into your natural body rhythm. Like, what time do you naturally get tired? And make sure that that's the same time you're going to bed every single night. Not the majority, I shouldn't say every single night, the majority of your week. So if you're a 10 o'clock person, winding down starts at 9. If you're a 10:30 person, 9:30. And making sure that that's the same bedtime you have every night. Going to bed at 10 and then say you wake up at 6 every morning. So having that consistency there helps you maintain that energy where you're, instead of making your body go this way one day, that way the next day, and never knowing what it's going to get itself into. The other thing is making sure you're not eating any really heavy food right before you go to bed. So usually I say about an hour and a half, 2 hours before bed if you can. I know sometimes we work late and we have to eat dinner late, but what that does is that allows your body to go into its natural detoxification process that it goes through every single night, and really allows your body to get into that digestion process and repair itself. So no heavy meals or snacks right before you're going to bed. And then the other thing is dimming your lights at dusk, going ahead and like setting the ambiance for yourself to dim the lights, get prepared, your house prepared, signaling to your brain, like, we're going to go to bed in a couple of hours. So that is powering down. Comment and let me know, what was your favorite tip? What is something you think you're going to implement for yourself when it comes to your power down routine? Are you going to start with 10 minutes, or are you going to go for the full hour? What activities are you going to try to do for yourself? How are you going to set your room up for success? Let me know. As always, thank you for joining me. It is my mission to help people heal their emotional wounds so they can have healthy relationships once and for all. That means not only with the people in our lives, but our own body, our own mind. And if that's something that interests you, please type interested in the comments or feel free to message me directly. I am always, always, always happy to chat. I will see you guys on Monday. Yeah. Monday, I am talking about our inner and outer game, making sure that our inner matches our outer. So please join me Monday for that. And you guys have a beautiful weekend. Bye.